Well, well, well. Should I scalp or should I not scalp? That is the question. Stay tuned for the answer. Welcome back. Well, today's a big day for me. I'm going to be scalping my yard. I've already put down my pre-emergent. I put down my post-emergent to kill all the existing weeds. And now it's time for me to scalp. But the question I posed earlier is, why do I need a scalp? Well, I'm gonna show you guys. If you look at my lawn a little closer, let me get the camera turned around so you can see it. Hold on a sec. Looking at my lawn a little closer, you can see the little brown areas in there. And that's all dead grass. Now, in my yard, I did what I did for the fall. I put down some overseeding of perennial ryegrass, which gives a little greenness, but this is not the green that I would expect from my Bermuda. So that's still the perennial ryegrass being shown in my yard. But let me go to my backyard, which you can kind of see a little bit better because this is the section of my yard I did not do the overseed, and you can see. Now you can see the green popping through. That means that the grass is waking up. But let me show you a little section. Let me show you this section here. Now this is all dead grass. My grass is probably about 1.5 inches tall, maybe 1. But you want to get all that out of there. You do not want any of this old dead grass in your yard. So all that's going to be scalped off, taken out today. And the reason I'm doing this is because you want your grass to breathe. You want that nutrients to get down into the soil. And your grass needs sun. So if you have all that dead grass and if your grass is starting to green up, it's going to basically put a shade over your grass. So the new grass coming in will be shaded, won't be getting any nutrients. The water won't get in there because all that dead stuff is on the bottom. So you scalp it down, make it all fresh and clean. Then it comes out really, really nice. I'm gonna show you guys as I do it. You're gonna see what it looks like after I scalp it. And then you're gonna see it come back when it's gonna start growing back. And it's doesn't hurt it at all. It's actually really good for the grass, makes it feel better. It's kind of like, you'll see a whole bunch of patches in a lot of areas. My grass, I real roll my grass, so kind of gives it a lot thicker look. But let me show you my tools I'm gonna be working with today in the process. So, do my reel mower and get those nice tight scalp. This is gonna scalp it down really low to about 1/2 inch. Reel mower, standard rotary mower, standard thing that everybody uses. This is what you're gonna use to suck up a lot of that extra material that I don't need. And then I'm gonna use my little edger here to scalp down my little edges. Get it all nice and tight there in the edge. Those are my tools of choice. That's what the yard looks like now in the front yard. Some might say, oh, it looks pretty good. But believe me, it can be better. And it will be better. Stay tuned. About to get going, get everything set up, start the scalping. All right. So, all ready to start that scalp process. The first thing I'm gonna do is get my little edger going. I'm gonna go around all my cement borders around my yard and scalp those edges down. So when I come back and do my little edging with the my reel mower, I can cut them down and be a lot easier and less to clean up. So let's get it. Yeah, well, scalping is done. Thanks to my nephew, we got it done pretty quick, knocked it out. Let me show you how it's looking right now. You can see that lawn is scalped down. That is a ½ inch. I thought it was gonna look worse, but it's so thick, got it down to ½ inch. Let me walk you around the backyard here in a second. Let me turn the camera around for you. Check that out right there. ½ inch. Grass is super level. Did not mention that to you guys before. I had my front yard leveled twice. First time, kind of rained out and messed it up, but I had it done again. So it's actually super level, so I can run through here with my real mower, get it nice and low. I couldn't get it this low down to a ½ inch with my regular rotary mower. It just this is not going to work. Sidewalk, scalp down also ½ inch. My whole strip down the side. You have to excuse the wind. The wind's blowing really bad today. So walking you around the backyard. You can see how this backyard grass isn't quite as thick. Not quite as thick as the front yard, because I hadn't had a full season of a cut. So this year it should come out a whole lot better. It's a little more patchier. Let me see if you can see it. That little patchiness right there, that's going to probably go away. It's going to be like the front yard. It'll fill in nice and thick. Cleaned it all up. Went over it a couple times with the real mower. Went over with my rotary mower. Sucked up as much grass as I could. I was going to dethatch it, but it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Pretty happy with how it came out. Going to be able to breathe, get some sun down into the soil. Notice here, that's a ½ inch up from the ground. I probably could have cut it lower. But I plan to maintain between a ½ inch and ¾ inch this year. See how it's going to do, see how it performs, but I think it's going to do pretty well. I think it might have a little skim coat of leveling coming in here. I got a couple areas in the backyard. It's not as level as I like it to be, but it's coming along good. So now, you guys start talking about scalping. That's next level stuff. Next level, scalping your yard, getting it cut down low, start getting a real more. Next level stuff. Now, you just doing pre-emergent and grass, that should be more than fine for a rotary mower. Rotary mower, you can probably get cut down to 1.5 inches, but you want to cut it as low as you can. And if you level your lawn, you're able to cut it lower than you think you can, because the wheel won't be falling down in the holes and scalping the lawn. You ever see the little burn marks like the lawnmower's burning it? That's what happens when it falls into a hole. So I'm gonna stay tuned. On the next video, I'm gonna show you 2 weeks. Probably the first cut in a couple of weeks with my real mower. You're gonna start to see how it's coming together. Probably go ahead and throw down some fertilizer tomorrow, a little starter fertilizer to get it going. And you guys are gonna love it. One other thing, my neighbor next door right there, you can see the difference, his lawn and my lawn. Actually, let me turn around, let me show you. That's my lawn, his lawn. He has gotten that real more like mine. He's going to be transforming this to his lawn just like mine. You guys will be able to watch the difference. See how it goes, front and back. He's already put down his pre-emergence for these weeds to keep growing in here. He sprayed these already, so they're kind of wilting and dying off. And he's about to scalp this tomorrow. He's gonna do some lawn leveling, the whole process. And you guys will be able to see how his lawn transforms. Look at the patchiness, look how long this is. This lawn is long. It's probably about 2 inches. I would estimate about 2 inches in length. But it's really, really patchy and spotty. Let me show you another spot. It's not thick at all, and that's what you don't want. See these little patchy areas? Half, and that's when you get all that thatch in there. The grass doesn't go thick. The sun can't get down in there to the soil for the grass to grow up nice and thick. It doesn't help the lawn. If you look at my grass, it's totally different. Thick, nice and tight, and that's what you want. Stay tuned for the next cut. That's gonna be my first cut after the scalp. You guys are gonna look forward to seeing that one because it's gonna look nice. You guys are gonna see what it takes to get your lawn dominance. See ya. Stay tuned.